weather may be terrible, but the vibes are high for this new bike day. Baby, let's go. Alright, I got some explaining to do, and I'm trying my best to do it with no fan on during my last rep. It's like 1 minute 3:30, but my god, that fan helps a bit. So I've missed a lot of races. I haven't documented any of the races. I've been pretty slack with everything, but it's a new bike day, which is the important bit. But I've done Cairns 70.3, Gold Coast, and I think that's it. But like since then, I haven't really recorded everything. But a big update is I've officially got a coach. After Cairns 70.3, I realized that I was kind of flopping around like half in, half out with training, or with not with training, obviously, with like a structured program, like having a coach and getting the right intensities. And so now I officially have a coach, like quite expensive as well, you know, that's what coaches are for, but you know, so I'm beginning like officially my Kona prep, starting my heat prep this week, so I'm really excited to do a video on that in the future. But the premise of this new coach is basically thrashing me with bike and having all the intensity on the bike, because the return on investment for that is much higher than thrashing myself on the run. So it's like literally no easy bikes, no easy rides, like riding like 4 or 5 times a week, like minimum, a little bit lower run volume, but I think I'm going to be trending to hit like 10, 13 hours on the bike every week. So there's just going to be huge volume. I just wanted to do this Everett, make the commentary a bit more exciting. I'm pretty much done. So wrapping up 2 hours on the bike, and then today I'm going in to get a new bike with Trek. I've been talking to Trek for a long time now, all the way back since Ironman New Zealand, and I've developed a pretty good relationship with them, one of the local stores, and so now I'm an ambassador for Trek for 2026. And so with that, you know, I've got to get a new bike. I've got to get like a speed concept for Kona. So yeah, super exciting stuff. But look, I'll go into that as the day carries on. Today is like a 2-hour trainer set with the new coach. It's kind of like long rides and then indoor trainer sets or trainer rides. Obviously the trainer rides are specifically for the trainer and then way harder, or at least I find them way harder, because you know, you're on the trainer and you know, you're not having the much wind coming in, hitting you, cooling you down. Same thing with like outdoors. I feel like it's a bit easier to push power outdoors. At least that's how I feel. So, you know, I'm doing like 3 trainer sets a week, which are pretty grim, and then like 2 long rides. It's like Thursday, Friday, like Saturday, Sunday, realistically, are like my long rides, but it's like back-to-back long rides, like 2 days in a row. You know, typically it used to be for me like 1 long ride, then like a shorter ride for the following day, but now it's just straight into it, just hammering. So yeah, it comes back to Trek. Look, they've been super supportive. The relationship was actually built because what happened was I wanted race tires and I needed a black service for New Zealand, and I called them up with like 4 days before I had to leave. I got on the flight and I was like, guys, can you fit me in for a service? Like, I'm stressing out. Also, do you do bike hires, not bike hires, like race wheel hires. And then the guy there that I'm talking to, that's the store manager, was super helpful, super supportive, and I was like, yeah bro, just like come in, I got you. Obviously you could probably tell on the phone that I was a bit nervous, like wanting to get everything sorted before leaving. And then yeah, obviously since then it's been months and just, you know, like continuous contact and like building that relationship. Oh yeah, so today, yeah, 2 hour long ride, 2 hour train set, sorry. And then I have like a 14K run, but I'm just gonna get off the trainer, have something to eat, then run, and then get the new bike, or at least go in and get everything sorted. So yeah, that's the plan.
Remember that night at the Hippodrome? Never knew that look when you look at me. Nervous as hell, so I didn't win a lot. You're the salt, I'm the lemon on the top. Heart quicking, south of the river. Mouth full of illy, sitting cans full of liquor. Street light flickers, feel it in my blood. Any which way I turn out, the lights burn dimmer. And the heart quicking, south of the river. Mouth full of illy, sitting cans full of liquor. Street light flickers, feel it in my blood. Any which way I turn out, the lights burn dimmer. And 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 any which way I turn out, the lights burn dimmer. Heart quicking, south of the river. Mouth full of illy, sitting cans full of liquor. Street light flickers, feel it in my blood.
We are going for an easy run. I've got a spray jacket on, long sleeve underneath. Oh god, let's not do that. And then tights on because I'm getting a bit of a saddle sore, so I'd rather not talk about it. I gotta go. I gotta get moving.
Not much to workout. It's pretty much like 4K warm up, 8K like active. So like zone 2, maybe zone 3 when I run up a hill. But yeah, easy jog.
So I'm currently running 15 minutes late to rock up the track to see, like, to pick up the bike and do all the business. Key thing is I hate being late because it's not a good trait to have. So yeah, show up on time. Life advice from me as a 23-year-old. That's really fuck all, but yeah.
Like some countries you have to, like in the US.
But I'm going to get this started.
Look, for YouTube, by the way, so you all know that I still hit legs. No, fuck it. 180 in me. Repping it. Repping 180.
I keep getting interrupted every time I want to make a video. I forgot to record this morning, but new first ride on the new bike, and I'm loving it. I'm loving my life. We got a 3-hour ride today, like aerobic with like some small like 2-minute efforts at the end, but I'm straight vibing. I wonder how the fit looks. How good for a peddler kit? Kind of fire right now. I get like a high bright color, so I don't get bright car, but yo. Alright, just wrapped up the 3-hour ride. I have no idea what the average was. It says my VO2 max is now 61, which I don't believe, but new bike is amazing, so I'm ready to rip in. I've put on these like all-weather, or I asked like Trek to put on like these all-weather tires just so I'd never get flats. And I have a feeling they're pretty slow, but I don't want to get flats, I don't want to stop. And if I'm, you know, training slow, racing fast, that's kind of my mentality. But yeah, 3 hours done. I'll put the workout in there somewhere. And yeah, let's rip into this 16K run off the bike. Yeah, I much prefer running. It's like I'm more in control. Anyway, it's like 14K at like a 450 pace. Let's get into it.